What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're focusing on Rugby Australia's loss in their financial meeting review. Unfortunately, they also are fighting for survival, and the situation we are currently facing with lockdown is not helping it anymore. Australia revealed their financial state with a provisional loss of 9.4 million Australian dollars. And it was revealed in the annual general meeting. According to Rugby Australia's press release, the provisional $9.4 million loss was due to the combination of an increase in community grants, player payments, corporate expenses, as well as legal costs and settlement with Israel Folau. Obviously, the big boss of Rugby Australia is going to say that this, defending it, saying at least they got it sorted, and the payout was given to Israel Folau because obviously due to his incident he sued Rugby Australia and got quite a bit of money from the situation. However, they're defending it because they said if it had continued and got longer, they would have been paying more legal costs, and that would have been an even worse situation. Who knows, Folau could have gotten more money out of it. So by finishing it when they did, they reckoned it allowed Rugby Australia the opportunity to continue with the sport and all that jazz. The master log comes as the sport of rugby fights a crippling impact of the pandemic that's currently in the situation, like the rival codes. We know that New Zealand Rugby Union has also stated that they are fighting for survival, and this all comes to the loss of Super Rugby campaign, which means no income coming into players, no income coming into the stadiums. The losses increase, the debts increase, and there was the Plan B option with Rugby Australia. Also, we're going to do like New Zealand, and that is take on the Super Rugby campaign and make it provisional or provincial, where the Australian conference will fight it out to see who the winner is, just to be able to continue the sport, bring the income in. But unfortunately, due to the virus getting worse and enforcing a lockdown, that had to be cancelled. They say 5 weeks to be revealed about the Super Rugby campaign. If not, it will come back. We're already in week 2, I think we are. So we've got 3 weeks left. And unfortunately, the virus, the results, everything is just continuing to increase. So I don't see Super Rugby coming back. It will be cancelled indefinite. So unfortunate news, sad news coming from Rugby Australia. A lot of recovery is definitely needed because a $9.4 million loss is massive, and to come back from that is going to be extremely hard. So hopefully this disappears and goes away so we can get the sport back, so international rugby can fill the seats in the stadiums in Australia, as well as getting the July internationals, obviously the Rugby Championship games, Super Rugby to finish off, and all that jazz. But unfortunately, at the rate it's going, World Rugby have not announced when we will be rescheduling tournaments, if they will continue for later on this year. And we mentioned that in yesterday's stream, is whether the tournament should be cancelled at whole or whether they should be bought later on the year. But unfortunately, due to what we're seeing, it's just not getting any easier. I don't see sport coming back until the latest, maybe October. And already then, there's not enough time to fit in a Super Rugby tournament. There's not enough time to fit in the July internationals. What we could do is squeeze in the Rugby Championship tournament, followed by the autumn internationals or end of year tour, which is always very important to go, because then at least that's bringing in money into the union so that they can be able to play players and start working at a way to get through the debt. Sad thing is, we're all in this together. All the unions and sporting codes are going through the exact same thing, and all I can say is I wish Rugby Australia all the best, and I hope that they are able to find the funds and that they can play the sport very soon in order to recover from this massive financial loss. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.